The creature in Quarantine Bay 7 had been classified as a Class 5 biohazard. 6 feet tall at the shoulder, covered in matted fur, with jaws that could crush steel and eyes that glowed an unsettling amber in the dim light. It had been found injured on the abandoned mining colony of Theta 9, and the salvage crew had made the mistake of bringing it aboard. Now it was dying. "We cannot approach it," Dr. Zixtera stated firmly, her antennae flat against her head, a clear sign of fear among her species. "Every time we attempt treatment, it becomes aggressive. It nearly killed Technician Pell." The medical bay's viewing window showed the creature lying in the corner of the containment cell, panting heavily. A deep gash across its flank oozed a concerning yellow fluid. The wound was infected, spreading. Without treatment, the creature had maybe 48 hours. Station Commander Rexenael's mandibles clicked in frustration. "Then we euthanize it. We cannot risk." "Wait." Dr. Rebecca Torres pushed through the gathered medical staff, still wearing her jumpsuit from working in the hydroponics bay. She'd been on station for 3 months, the only human among the crew of 200 aliens. "Let me see it." She pressed her face against the viewing window, studying the creature carefully. Its breathing was labored, its eyes half-closed in pain. Every few seconds, it would let out a low, mournful sound that made the other doctors step back nervously. Rebecca's expression softened. "Oh, you poor thing. Dr. Torres," Zixtera said carefully, "that creature is extremely dangerous. It has attacked every medical professional who has. Because you scared it." Rebecca was already moving toward the airlock. "Look at its body language. Ears back, tail tucked, showing its belly. It's terrified." "Showing its belly?" Rexenael looked confused. "It's displaying its weapons, those claws could disembowel. It's a canine analog." Rebecca began cycling through the airlock, ignoring the protests behind her. "Trust me. I grew up with dogs." "Dogs?" Several voices shouted simultaneously, but Rebecca was already inside. The creature's head snapped up as she entered, lips pulling back to reveal impressive fangs. A warning growl rumbled through the containment cell. Rebecca immediately dropped to her knees, making herself smaller. She turned her body sideways, non-threatening. "Hey there, buddy. I know. You're scared and you hurt and everyone's been poking you with scary things." The creature's growl intensified, but Rebecca noticed its tail had moved, just a tiny wag, almost imperceptible. "You're just a big puppy, aren't you?" She kept her voice soft, soothing. "A very good boy who got hurt and doesn't understand why everyone's so afraid." She slowly reached into her pocket and pulled out a protein bar, her lunch. She broke off a piece and tossed it gently toward the creature. It sniffed suspiciously, then gobbled it down. The tail wagged again, more obviously this time. "Yeah, that's what I thought. You're friendly, aren't you? Just scared." Rebecca inched forward on her knees, moving slowly. "I'm going to help you, okay? But you have to trust me." Outside, the medical staff watched in stunned silence as Rebecca approached the deadly creature, speaking to it in soft, comforting tones. The creature watched her, tense but not aggressive. When she was close enough, Rebecca extended her hand, palm down, letting the creature sniff her. It did, its wet nose investigating this strange new being. Then, to everyone's shock, it licked her hand. Rebecca smiled and began gently examining the wound. "There we go. See? Not so scary. You're being very brave." She looked back at the window. "Someone get me a medical kit. And some water, he's dehydrated." Dr. Zixtera's voice came through the comm, shaking. "Dr. Torres, that creature nearly killed Technician Pell. Because Pell tried to inject it with sedatives without warning. Would you hold still if someone stuck you with a needle out of nowhere?" Rebecca continued her examination, her hands confident and gentle. The creature remained still, occasionally whimpering but not resisting. This is an intelligent social species. Probably domesticated on its home world. He's not dangerous, he's just a lost, hurt puppy who doesn't know why he's alone. An hour later, Rebecca had cleaned and sutured the wound, administered antibiotics, and was sitting on the floor with the creature's massive head resting in her lap. Its tail thumped steadily against the floor as she scratched behind its ears. "Good boy," she murmured. "Such a good, brave boy." Commander Rex Nael stood at the window, his entire understanding of threat assessment crumbling. "How did you know it wouldn't attack?" Rebecca looked up, smiling. "Earth has thousands of species we call dangerous. Wolves, bears, big cats. But we learned something important: most animals don't want to fight. They want to feel safe. You just have to speak their language." She gestured to the creature, now sleeping peacefully with its head still in her lap. "Fear makes monsters. Understanding makes friends." The creature, dubbed Buddy by Rebecca, to the confusion of everyone, made a full recovery. It refused to leave her side, following her through the station like a devoted shadow. The Galactic Medical Database was updated with a new protocol: when dealing with aggressive fauna, consider consulting human specialists. Their planet's biodiversity has apparently taught them to see past teeth and claws. Dr. Zixtera added her own note: watching Rebecca play fetch with the Class 5 biohazard in the cargo bay, humans possess an inexplicable ability to befriend anything with teeth. Recommend further study. From a safe distance.